Hey Tim, it's Tony. I kind of want to draw on your memory banks here a little bit. I'm trying to see if you remember a time. I guess we were maybe 17, we might have been 18, somewhere along in there. Seemed like it was in the summer, and we were riding my dad's old F-250 up on the parkway. And it had been raining a lot, and the roads were slick. We'd come out of I think, the Little Switzerland Tunnel, headed back towards Spruce Pine. And as I recall, you kind of encouraged me to pass a guy that was going kind of slow in front of us. That's probably a guy going about 35, maybe 40 miles an hour. Seemed like I gunned it in the truck pretty fast, got to maybe 50, 55 miles an hour, and then noticed another car making the turn and coming toward us the other direction. Just want to see if you remember that incident. I remember there was no way I was going to be able to get around the car in time. No way I was going to be able to. I didn't know what to do really. We kind of froze up. I remember just stepping on the brakes as hard as I could, turning the wheel. And I remember we were at a place there where the over to the left it falls off pretty steep, and like there were maybe some rocks and trees over here on the right. Somehow or another the truck spun around in the middle of the parkway. You were on the passenger side. And I know that the one car that was coming this way passed us while we were spinning around, and the other car that I was passing made its way around us. And somehow or another, the truck. Here's what I'm trying to remember: is did we do a full 360, or did we end up 180, pointed back the other way direction, headed toward the tunnel? Maybe your memory's better than mine. I tend to remember us going maybe an entire 360 and then ending up in the middle of the road, having somehow avoided hitting both of those cars, and those cars going past us. I can't remember if we did a 360 or if we did 180 though. So I'm kind of picking your brain here to see if you even remember that time. It's seared in my memory. Wonder if it is in yours. The reason I'm doing this is I'm going to start a little video blog about miracles that have happened in my life. Places where I think that God or an angel or whatever stepped in and changed things, and there's like dozens of them in my life, and that's one of them that comes to my memory. I just don't want to tell the story wrong if I put it on YouTube. I'm even thinking about going to these places where these miracles have happened and explain to people what happened. I just don't know of anybody doing a video blog that talks about things that God's done in their life that just had to be God, or it's hard for me to believe that was just luck that we came out of that, because I sure cannot drive that well. I cannot handle an F-250 pickup on a narrow parkway with no shoulders, and we should be dead if you remember that little incident. So my question to you is, how do you remember it? If you want to call me and tell me, or if you want to send me a response on the Facebook, I'm going to send you this on Facebook. Send that one on. That would be a really interesting story, I think, where it seemed to me like supernatural forces kept us from both getting killed right there in the middle of that parkway. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope everything's going good for you, and the young's doing good, and Donna as well. Report back to me when you get time, brother. Be cool. Bye-bye.